Hello, viewers. I welcome you once again today. My name is Dr. Hilary Moichefu, your anchorman, your lawyer, your counselor, and your friend. I welcome you to my page, Marriage and Divorce, where we discuss issues affecting marriages, issues affecting divorce cases, issues affecting the child. Today, we want to look at an issue that affects the Nigerian child and the African child generally. Now, in Nigeria, there's a common phenomenon, there's a common occurrence we see frequently on the road, on the streets. Children are used for hawking. Children are used for hawking. You will see a 5-year-old child, 7-year-old child, 10-year-old child hawking all manner of articles, hawking cola nuts, hawking granuts, hawking sachet water, hawking all manner of things you can notice. You will see them hawking about at the traffic, hawking about at the motor park, on the streets, even during school hours. Rather than be in their school, you will see children hawking on behalf of their parents, hawking to assist their parents. The question that will arise is this: are these children entitled by law to hawk or to work? Are they the one to maintain their parents, or are they the one to hawk to maintain parents, or are the parents the one to work, labor, and bring the children up for the citizen as a good citizen? What is the position of the law for using or encouraging or sending a child to go and hawk articles? What is the implication of that in law? Now, in Nigeria here, we have what you call Child Rights Act. And under Section 30 of that Child Rights Act, it is an offense punishable with 5 years imprisonment for anyone to use a child to hawk, for anyone to ask a child to hawk, for anyone, no matter who it may be, the parent, guardian, whatsoever the person might be, to use a child or to send a child on a hawking business. The child is not the one to support the parents. A 5-year-old child is not meant to support the parents. A 5-year-old child is not entitled to hawk. It's not entitled to work. It's not entitled to do any business. The only thing a 5-year-old child can do is to go to school, come back from school, rest, eat, and sleep, and do assignment, and not to hawk for the parents. If the parents claim they are poor, if the parents claim they are indigent, they should work hard. They should struggle. They should seek assistance of the government. They should seek assistance of relations. They should seek assistance of non-governmental organization, NGO, for assistance in order to bring up the child. And not they have no right. They have no locus under the sun, no law backing it for them to send the child out to go and hawk. But it's a common sight in Nigeria. Fortunately, the law enforcement agent even don't do anything about it. Many a time they don't do anything about it. Perhaps they feel that the parents are poor, they are sympathizing the parents. But there is a law protecting the children, protecting the child. So, please don't use a child to hawk. Don't send a child to hawk and sell articles on the road. You should not even use a child to beg. Many people, I see it on the way. All of us see it on the way. We see a child begging, and an adult will sit down somewhere, perhaps the mother, perhaps the father, perhaps a guardian will be somewhere directing the child to go and be begging. And after begging for alms, he brings the proceeds of the alms to the adult, to the parent, to the relation, to the guardian, whoever it may be that has sent the child out to collect the alms. The law is strict about that. Under Section 30, if you do that, if you use a child for begging, you will land yourself 10 years imprisonment. If you are found guilty, if you are arrested, prosecuted, you will land in prison for 10 years behind bars. So don't use a child for begging purpose. Don't use a child to hawk. If you use a child to hawk, if you send a child out to hawk, you will risk going to prison for 5 years under Section 30 of the Child Rights Act. It's a terrific thing. Why, if I may ask, a 5-year-old child, 7-year-old child, 10-year-old child who should be in school, during school hour, you see them loitering about, carrying all manner of wares on their head, hawking sachet pure water, they hawk walnuts, they hawk granite, peanuts, they hawk bread. It's not allowed. Stop it if you are doing that. Don't be caught on the right side of the law. You may say nobody has arrested them or arrested their parents, but don't be caught on the wrong side of the law. You might be caught one day. The child might be caught one day and taken back to the parent, taken back to whoever is sending him or her on such errand of hawking, using the child to beg. The person may be arrested, and once arrested and it is proved, beyond reasonable doubt, if it is proved and he is hawking, that person who is sending the child will go to 5 years in prison. Will go to jail and spend 5 years. And if you are using a child for begging, you will go to 10 years imprisonment under Section 30 of the Child Rights Act. So be careful. Be warned. Help the child. Help the child. Give a training to the child. Give a vocation to the child. Let the child go to school and become a useful citizen of the country. Let the child become useful to you, useful to the community, and useful to the country at large, useful to the world. I hope you get the point now. So it is a crime, serious one for that matter, to send a child on a hawking basis, send a child to go and beg. Many people don't know. Some will say, lawyer, that's what you think. It's not what I think. That is the position of the law. Go and find out. That is the position of the law. That's the position of the law. And don't be caught on the right side of the law. A child is precious. A child is an asset to the nation. Don't waste the destiny. Don't waste the life of the child. Send the child to school. Send the child to vocational centers. Don't ask the child to beg. Don't send the child on a begging mission. Don't send the child to go and hawk. The child is not meant to feed the parents. The parents are meant to feed, care for the child, and protect the child. I hope you have gained something from this video. If you have gained something from this video, why not like my page? Why not comment? Why not share it to other groups? Contact me via WhatsApp, via email. Send on the WhatsApp comment section. I will answer you free of charge. I want the society to become sane. I want the society to be sanitized. I don't want all these anomalies to continue. And that is the mission. Thank you for watching. And you can check me on YouTube, Hilary on Marriage and Divorce. And you can check me on TikTok. Thank you. May I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.